Hi.
My name's Chuck Conard. It's good to see you. Why don't you have a seat and we'll get started. Hope you had a good drive in.
Oh, it's kind of slushy, but I got here.
Well, first off, my name's Chuck again, and I work here at the employment agency. And we try to help people at least see what the resources are and stuff. Is that your full name, Alexander?
It is, but I prefer Alex.
Alex, okay, that's a good thing to remember. Alex. Okay, Alex. Kind of told you what we do here. One of the things we like to do is find out your work experiences, being that we are an employment agency, and we like to hear some of your background, some of your ideas of what you've done. So my role is to, guide you, and your role is just to kind of tell me where you've been and what you're currently doing and where you'd like to go.
Okay.
I'll tell you first off, where did you work before? Obviously, you're looking for a job, so where did your last employment?
I worked at Papa John's Pizza, and I had some management issues there. They weren't working with my current schedule. I have a kid at home, and he wasn't working with my schedule, and I had no one to watch my little girl, and they told me that I had to find somebody to replace me, or I had to come in. Well, I called everybody that I could, and then they were busy, and he just wasn't working with me, so I kind of just told him that I couldn't find anybody, that I did my best, and I can't leave my little girl home sick. So that was kind of the end of that. So.
Well, then one of the first things that I get that you're telling me that you would like to hopefully get a job that works around your scheduling, and with, of course, your you say son? I'm sorry.
No, my daughter.
Daughter, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I have that right. Did you have any problems besides what you had told me there at the work?
Not just besides the management, no. Everything else was great. I somewhat enjoyed what I did for just being food service, but I liked my coworkers, just as my manager wasn't being cooperative with my life outside of work. He expected me to work all the time, and I can't do that.
Sure. Do you want to get back into food service, or?
No, not necessarily. I was hoping to kind of maybe do like a hotel service type job or something like that, to where I have a set schedule, and then I can have a babysitter for those set schedules.
Have you ever worked in like guest services besides just?
I did for about 3 or 4 months, but it was just temporary work over the holidays.
Well, it's funny you say temporary. That's probably what we have available right now. We have a lot of temporary jobs, but as you know, temporary jobs lead to sometimes permanent jobs, and so that's what I'm going to look at first for you.
Okay.
In this agency here, of course, we're going to try to follow up with you, try to make sure that everything is going okay in that job, and also if we hear of anything else that might be up your. Are you currently in school or anything? Or?
No, I am not.
Okay. That's great. Do you have? We always ask this of somebody. Have you ever got fired or had any problems at a job besides?
Well, with the current situation, it was kind of like a mutual thing. Like, he told me that I either show up or I didn't, and then I told him that I did my best that I could, but I can't. So it was kind of a quit/fire, I guess. I don't like to think of it that way, but that's what happened.
Well, does the temporary job sound?
I don't have much of a choice, so that sounds great.
Well, eventually we're going to try to make this permanent, but what we do is we got a human resources person that of course you have to fill out an application. I'm just kind of the person that first meet you and let you know that we will try to help you as much as we possibly can.
Alrighty.
Okay, so if you just follow me, and I'll introduce you to a couple people, and then that's probably maybe 20-30 minutes, and then we'll go from there, okay?
Okay.
Alex,
Alrighty.
come on through here.
Alrighty, thank you.
Mm-hmm.